Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 1st of January, a brand new year, and today we're not stealing. We are killing 3 glitches officers while being seen as little as possible. We have a supplier. We are tough. Those don't really matter. We got a hammer for bashing. We got a key cloner for getting through the ships, and acid trap that could be relevant, as well as a breacher pod. Let's go. Alright, we got guns with heat sensors, emergency shields with guns, target please, defender, we're just trying to not be seen. Defender and sentry guns could be an issue, so keep an eye out for those. And get out of here. You're too close. Alright. Looks probably simple enough. Let's grab auto zoom with one over here so that the auto zoom works a little bit better. I said auto zoom, auto zoom. Thank you, thank you. All right. Auto zoom, auto zoom. There we go. All right. Yeah, we can grab that crate. We do have the option of just ignoring this and cloning the key. Oh, I've got... I don't... maybe it's not ideal. But I've got a plan. I've got a plan, and it is funny. And it is funny, and theoretically the best strategy. So I need to do it. And you will find out what the strategy is. Oh, I accidentally clicked Q. I really wish Control Q was not tied to quitting the game just as a hard input. You're putting up your shield right now, which is pretty bad, so we're gonna dash at you directly. Ooh, I hit that wall there and almost didn't hit him, so that was pretty close, but we managed to do that. Okay. That wouldn't have been... that would still have been... Oh, Crash Beam. You're ruining the fun of what my plan was. If we didn't get them, we still would have been okay. We still could have gotten through this, just maybe not without this crate. Or maybe not with this crate. Emergency shield, not super useful when we're trying to not be seen, but it does help against the sentry guns. Okay, we got a crash beam now. Do we use it now? Because we have an alternative plan that is funny, but now probably takes longer. Do we want the alarm to go off, actually? I think we kind of do, though we wanted it to go off a while ago. Let's see, this would be a decent key to clone and get this crate while you're walking over here. Which means there's a reason to not use it here. Okay. Alright, I am minorly sad. Oh wait, you've got emergency shield. I can crash you. Alright. I'm minorly sad about this development, but my initial plan was to key clone this. Shoot out this fuel barrel, wait right here, they get all sucked out. That's just too funny. It takes care of the defender, I already have the key, and it's funny. But alas, since I was given this crash beam, I now have access to a loud... I can now have access to a loud automatic concussive weapon, which is too good to pass up. Are you shielded? No. 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 Okay. So I can get in here, give you a shot. Start throwing things around. Pick up that key immediately. Bash into you. Shoot you. And we're just gonna leave you alone because we actually want the alarm to go off, though at this point I think it won't do a whole lot. And because... Oh, hello. You have... Alright, you guys are just defended. Oh, you've got an item? Because I didn't use the key cloner up here, it's available for use right here, so I can get this crate. If it weren't for it being used... Oh, wow. Second hammer. If it wasn't for that key cloner being useful to get this crate, if I didn't need it, I would have shot out the fuel barrel. It's too funny. So now we need to decide, do we actually want the alarm to go off? I'm double guessing my strategy here. Would it have been better to just catch your sight and lure you over here? I was hoping to get something good in here as well. Alright, so you've got heat sensor. Okay, so the non-heat sensors are the emergency shields. There's no way you're walking to the right. There's no way you're walking to the right. You're gonna go up. That just makes sense. How long is this? Not long enough. Well, if I dash in front of you... Do I really use 2 crash beams on ship 1? I think I do. I'm going to take a step up. Just make sure I get both of these. Okay. Because you're going to be putting up your shield, and then you've got an item anyways, so I should really do a shot. Okay. Shoot at you. A sidewinder, nice to have, I suppose. And we'll bash you. Visitor, that could be useful. You're too far away to kill, so we pick up, drop, and then kill. Swap back over here. Okay. Yeah, we can just ignore all of them. They shouldn't be able to see me. Shoot out this window while we get this moving, and hopefully a way that doesn't bonk. Okay, that should be fine. That's missing. Shotgun didn't actually do a whole lot. Okay. We leave. 15 seconds feels a little long. Yeah, luring the target out the window wouldn't have been any faster, I don't think. But with the knowledge, if I were to do that again, I would have blown out the engine in room 2. Alright, target flees, autopilot, emergency shields everywhere. Those are always fun and exciting and not scary at all. I should probably check the stash. Okay, don't really need a second shotgun. Acid traps aren't relevant. Sidewinder could be relevant. More relevant than a shield, I think. Visitor could be maybe useful, possibly. That is a large ship too. That auto zoom. There we go. Boop, boop. Doop, doop, doop. All right. Get an item down here. Get an item down here, as long as we're careful with emergency shields. And then just shoot or shoot a couple of get a crate or two, and then get out. What does this way look like? So slightly more awkward and no items. Yeah, I think that's a pretty clear path. Don't need a visitor here. Don't need a key cloner here. Maybe don't need a crash beam here, but if I need it, I can pick it up from the pod, I suppose. Sidewinder. Like, from here to here would be the most relevant spot. So I'm gonna leave that behind as well. We're gonna go in pretty empty. Alright, biggest concern right here is being seen by you too early, but I think we'll be fine. Or maybe seen by you too early. I think we'll be fine. That's too loud. We'll use the quieter gunpowder. Start picking up things, smacking people for their stuff. What did you drop? What did you drop? I can't see it. Oh well. Boop. An extreme range visitor. Interesting. That ought to be useful on ship 3. It is nice having 2 con cameras. Going right here in the middle should be fine. Perfect. And then we go boop, boop, kerblamo. That's the noise that guns make. Stealth shield, nice to have. May or may not be relevant in ship 3. We shall see. Okay, am I out of... Yeah, I'd prefer to be slightly out of hearing range. And then we'll just see if we hit the other 2 with non-lethal shots for funsies. That's looking like pretty good chances. Nice. Okay, a shotgun. A loud and lethal self-charging, apparently, shotgun. It is an option that I have available to me, I suppose. Oh. Well, that's a little redundant. Let's get this just drifting in the correct general direction while we loot. Restockable remote crash grenade launcher. That's pretty powerful. That's not in the general direction that I wanted it to be. That's looking like Bonk City. So we're just gonna veer. Did it already bonk? Maybe. Sorry for zooming in and out. When you're zoomed out, the pod moves or accelerates significantly faster. You can make tight turns, though, if you're not careful and like accelerate for more than a split second, you can go wildly off course. You're zoomed out. All right. Shotgun. Armor. Explosive. Hey, the acid trap is technically relevant. Heavy reinforcements, tracker, defender, many sentry guns, lots of guards. Okay. Okay. We stacked the pod with a lot of stuff already. We don't need extra stealth. Oh, I thought that was a 3-3 out of 5-5. Sorry, this one. You're just outclassed. Acid trap could be relevant. But what do I replace it with? We've got plenty of other quiet guns. Almost missed that. And then shotgun. It just doesn't do enough that the concussive shotgun doesn't already do while being faster. Okay. We can get in through the locked door. At the very least with a visit and stealing a key. Can we extreme range visit from here to here? What's the range on that? Is like 3 rooms? 1, 2, 3. That's maybe a possibility. I think that alone is worth, especially since I have a way to get in regardless. An extreme range visit to the second to last room could be pretty strong. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, that's looking pretty far. Oh, just a little bit too far. Alright, X-Glitcher would have done it. Yeah, like, I want to think like, oh, if I got just a little bit closer, but no. There's nothing there. Might be able to go here. That'd be worth it. We do a visit, take them out. Get down here. That key is the last key that we need. So this would probably, if we did try this, it would be like visit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Visit. 8. Sidewind in a way that makes us not get hit by the tracker's shot. Oh wait, we've got emergency shields, we're fine there. And then acid trap, take out the target. Can we get 8 dashes in? Plus a little extra time for a kerfuffle here. We don't need to do a full kerfuffle here. We've got the key cloner. We got the key cloner, we got an easy key. So yeah, get here, clone. Okay, things. So 8 dashes. Maybe 9 if you consider going around here. Plus we get an extra item that could help us out. That feels pretty decent. That feels like it's got a decent chance at working. And worst case, we don't quite get to there, but we can use the second visitor to return somewhere over here after 2 seconds. Just like 2 seconds to get down here. That feels fairly worth it. And if we do it perfectly right, we return over here and we can immediately leave. Don't have to go all the way over here. I guess if we do manage to kill them and we get pulled back somewhere else, we can just visit out. So exit's not really a concern. Alright, so with this plan, King Cloner's not necessarily super necessary. Not necessarily super necessary. Okay. Because we can basically just do smack, smack, smack. Oh, we've only got... No, we've got 2 hammers. Okay. So we want... Okay. Things we need. We need Acid Trap to get you. Good job, Acid Trap. You're relevant. Shotgun will take out these people faster. But not necessary. Crash grenade launcher, actually not useful. Second hammer, mildly useful. Shield is nice to have with these sentry guns and you. Stealth shield, mildly nice to have, but we're mostly going to be like bashing away from these people, so I don't think it's necessary. Necessary things in the pod. Key Cloner, not necessarily. Sidewinder, necessary. Visitor, necessary. I just realized I'm over time. Hopefully I'll remember to turn back time after I've done this. Okay. Yeah, this key is easy enough to get that I think I just don't want to bother with that. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this set. Actually, can I even get there from... I'm not actually sure if I can get there. Alright, let's start off with a dash. See where that takes us. Oh, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. I'm slightly worried that if I'm too close to the ship... Well, no, we're not undocking the pod. The pod will stay here. Yeah, the pod will stay here, so we'll return here, then we can return to the pod. So yeah, I guess I want to be in a position where I'm close enough to directly control the pod. Instead of just remoting it. This is probably far enough in. And we're right at the edge, so we'll try this. Okay. Emergency shield, good to start off with. Clear out some of the riffraff. Probably pick up the key in one swoop here. Yeah. Okay, just another stealth shield. I think we're fine though. I was seen, I'm a fool, I was seen. I forgot about the being seen thing, it didn't seem relevant. Okay, that actually screws up a few of my plans. I can fix the plans though. I can fix the rest of the plans, this one's too late. I do need the crash beam, okay. Well, even if I wasn't seen there, I would have been screwed regardless. I would have been screwed because I did not go into this with a plan on how to take care of the tracker who would see me instantly. So I would have been seen once regardless. At least once. Alright, acid trap to you. I spent so much time planning. So much time planning on this. And then I screw up the basic thing. That's just how it be sometimes. More crash beam. Hey, I would have gotten a crash beam and maybe... No, it would have been too late because tracker would have already shot at me once I sidewound in. So yeah, my initial plan was doomed from the start. Let's make sure we kill. Then we could start shotgunning. I guess I could use this visitor to leave now, but I don't care about being that precise with this now. With this, I can actually do a bash down. That sounds fun. Yay! All right, we return to pod. All right. Unfortunately, I was seen. Yeah, as nice as it would have been to been like. I could have like accidentally been a little more careful with that first set of guards that I came across and avoided being seen there. But with how my mind was working and how I was thinking, I was going to be seen by the tracker with a normal run. So this -10 penalty is a little bit faded. And I almost forgot to change the time. That wouldn't have submitted, which would not have been all that ideal for the first day of the new year, even if it wasn't a great score. But, well, the score could still be fairly high up, maybe. Maybe, possibly. I could see a version where it is. It's just not. Good time with 37 seconds. Yeah, so if I had remembered that. If I had remembered, that would have been a solid first place. Like, if I just had an extra slot in my inventory and I used the stealth shield just for funsies to be extra safe, I think that might have been enough. But then once again, unless I noticed it like at the very, very end, I still would have been seen by that tracker, surely. So yeah, that one is on me. Oh, nice job, 7-2. Yesterday, for the final year, we have a tie for first place, 7-2, and me getting a perfect style bonus with 0 seconds and 600 score. Very nice job to both of us. We got to do the bricks. Bricks are fun. A good way to end out the year. This was a less good way to start out the year, but it's still fun. All right. We have Cassandra coming in 3rd, Imaginer in 4th, and Inky Block in 5th place, making up the top 5. Very nice job, everyone here. And with that, that is all for today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.